Well, give them a good welcome. They're all the way down from in the valley down there around Salem. Been here once before. Glad to have them back. Old Circle.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, folks. We are Old Circle. We'd like to get up right now to sing a song for you, our banjo player, Chainsaw Chuck Holloway. And you don't have to hear Chuck play for very long before you know why we call him Chainsaw. He's going to do a gospel tune for you now called Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
Hey, if you know the words, sing along.
What did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me. Coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot. Coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot. Coming for to carry me home. sometimes up and I'm sometimes down, coming for to carry me home. But just the same, I'm heavenly bound, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. There before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends that I'm coming too, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Chainsaw Chuck Holloway there. We got now coming up is Dennis Berck. Dennis forgot his cowboy hat, so he has to wear that hat. And we've been shaming him about it all night. So
I didn't get the memo.
He didn't get the memo. Says he didn't get the memo. But I'm going to slow things down for you now. And Dennis is going to sing one about one of his old girlfriends. It's called My Blue-Eyed Darling.
8 weeks ago, the night we parted, my blue skies now turned to gray. Alone, I'll hang my head in sorrow. No other love could take your place. You'll always be my blue-eyed darling. I'll always love you as today. But when you left me for another, you broke my heart a million ways. Now it makes no difference where you wander, and it makes no difference where you stray. You'll always be my blue-eyed darling. No other love could take your place. You'll always be my blue-eyed darling. I'll always love you as today. But when you left me for another, you broke my
And that was Dennis Berck singing that one for you. We got a... Coming up next, this little gal playing fiddle. I think of her as a little gal because every time I look at her, I see an 8-year-old kid because that's how old she was the first time I played with her. And she's turned into one of the finest fiddle players in the Northwest. And she can sing. So we're going to have her sing one for you, a Bill Monroe tune. And it's called Can't You Hear Me Calling? Hakanson. Hey, now I think it's time to introduce our bass player back there. She just sits back there and pumps that bass and keeps us on time all the time. She said, "It's the thumpage, stupid." It's the thumpage, stupid. That's what she keeps us on time. She's a school bus driver from down in Salem, Oregon. And Nikki Clevenger. Got a brand new song for you. We actually had a rehearsal today, which is the first one we've ever had.
On the radio. Did anybody hear us on the radio?
That
was our rehearsal.
That was it. Anyhow, we got a brand new song for you from Junior Sis called A Far Cry from Lester and Earl. It's a new song, folks. It takes a minute.
1, 2, 3.
Hard to tell which way the music's going, and sometimes I wonder how long it will last. I still listen to all the words and the music, but it ain't nothing like it was in the past. We got too far away from Carter and Ralph and the love of a sweet mountain girl. We're way down below that high lonesome sound and a far cry from Lester and Earl. In the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, in our little cabin home on the hill, stay down to earth, don't get above your raising. It's alright if that's the way you feel. We got too far away from Carter and Ralph and the love of the sweet mountain girl. We're way down below that high lonesome sound and a far cry from Lester and Earl. Why does it have to be so complicated? What happened to the heart of a song? We got strayed so far away that it's all over, and I wonder if you'll miss me when I'm gone. We got too far away from Carter and Ralph and the love of the sweet mountain girl. We're way down below that high lonesome sound and a far cry from Lester and Earl. Far away from Carter and Ralph and the love of the sweet mountain girl. We're way down below that high lonesome sound and a far cry from Lester and Earl. Far cry from Lester and Earl. We're going to have Chuck get up and sing another one for you. It's in the key of G in case you're singing along. You want to set your capo. I got mine set.
Mine's set.
Mine's set. Mine's set.
Key of G. It's an old Stanley Brothers tune that he changed to what was it, Red Smiley version?
Red Allen version.
Red Allen version. It's a little faster than most people have ever heard it. It's called If That's the Way You Feel.
Yeah, I played this song for about 15 years, and then I heard somebody playing it slow one day, and I thought, man, they're playing it all wrong. And I didn't realize that was Carter Stanley's version they were playing. So there's nothing wrong with Carter Stanley, but I learned it from Red Allen. He does it a little more up-tempo, and I hope you enjoy it. If that's the way you feel. I don't blame you, for I know you love him, that your love for me was never real. I could hold you, but you'd be unhappy, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, but my feelings now I must concede. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. I always knew someday that I would lose you when those lies about me were revealed. see, sweetheart, you believed him. But it's alright if that's the way you feel. I know that I will always go on caring, but my feelings now I must conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. Conceal. I still need you and I want you with me, but it's alright if that's the way you feel. But it's alright if that's the way you feel. Thank you, folks.
Chainsaw Chuck Holloway. We're going to have Amy get up and do a fiddle tune for you now. We couldn't have this good a fiddler up here and not do a fiddle tune. And
Amen.
so we're going to do one called Angelina Baker, or Angelina Baker. And there's actually, both versions are right, but it's the same tune. Both names are right. And you ready?
Yeah.
Get it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Amy Hakanson on that 4-string fiddle. We're going to have Dennis sing another one for you right now. This is kind of a brand new song for us. We just worked this one out today. And
Let's get all excuses out of the way.
yeah, it's in the key of B flat in case you're playing along. Yeah, there's no excuse for this one. It's a good song. It's called "The Man in Red Camels."
Tell them about Red Camels. Oh yeah. So I heard the song. I kind of stole it from Junior Sisk, and I heard it, and I didn't know what red camels were. So, so I Googled it, and it turned out that they were overalls way back, and they were red colored. So this has something to do with those. Out across the field I see a bird dog pointing quail. Behind the barn a woman drawing water from the well. Ankle deep in that red clay, sweat dripping from his brow. The man in red camels with his hands upon the plow. And he held the little camels like a mother holds a child, cussing that old mule for running wild, scratching out a living the best way he knew how. Red camels with his hand upon the plow. In my mind's eye, that's what I saw while standing there today. But in reality, it looked a different way. All cut down and pushed away, but I still see him now. The man in red camels with his hands upon the plow. And he held those old camels like a mother holds a child, crossing that old mule for running wild, scratching out a living the best way he knew how. The man in red camels with his hand upon the plow. Mother holds a child, cussing that old mule for running wild, scratching out a living the best way he knew how. Man in red camels with his hand upon the plow, scratching out a living the best way he knew how. Man in red camels with his hands upon the plow. Here we go. I've been thinking how this whole damn world is sinking. Now you and me ain't even like we used to be. Son, we used to be like brothers, now we barely know each other. It's a shame how people change, don't you agree? Now remember how we traveled down that country road of gravel, and a pickup truck just barely fit to run. Now the dust and all the clatter sure did make them chickens scatter. Just country boys out to have some fun. And there was moonshine in the stills, rabbits in the hills, squirrels a barking in a tree, hounds to run all night, girls to hold us tight, back to Hancock County, Tennessee. We had a time of sparking with good old Sally Larkin. What Sally taught us they don't teach in country schools. I'd give my last $10 just to be back in the holler, sipping on a jug of Mountain Dew. Well, the time sure is passing and we ain't got time for laughing. Got more troubles than our heads can hold. So before we're gone forever, let's go have some fun together, like we did before we thought of growing old. There was moonshine in the stills, rabbits in the hills, squirrels are barking in a tree. Hounds who run all night, girls who hold us tight back in Hancock County, Tennessee. In the hills, squirrels are barking in a tree. Hounds who run all night, girls who hold us tight back in Hancock County, Tennessee. Back in Hancock County, Tennessee. Hancock County, Tennessee.
As I went out for to take a little walk, I came across a wild Bill Joe. He was walking and talking by my true lover's side. I bid him to leave her alone. So pass around that old long neck bottle and we'll all get on the spree. For today was the last of that wild Bill Jones, and tomorrow be the last of me. He said my age, it is 21. I'm too old to be controlled. I pulled my revolver out from my side and I destroyed that poor boy's soul. So pass around that old long neck bottle and we'll all get on the spree. For today was the last of that wild Bill Jones, and tomorrow will be the last of me. Staggered and he stumbled as he fell to the ground. I heard him give one dying moan. He wrapped his arms around my little girl's neck, saying, "Honey, won't you please take me home?" So pass around that old long neck bottle and we'll all get on the spree. For today was the last of that wild Bill Jones, and tomorrow will be the last of me. So put them handcuffs on me, boys, and take me to that old freight car gate. I have no friends or relations here. I have no one to go my bed. So pass around that old long neck bottle and we'll all get on the spree. For today was the last of that wild Bill Jones, and tomorrow will be the last of me. I've been in this jail for 20 some odd years. This old boy longs to be free. But whiskey and that long neck bottle, it has made a wreck of me. So pass around that old long neck bottle and we'll all get on a spree. For today was the last of that Wild Bill Jones, and tomorrow will be the last of me.
Mr. Chuck Holloway.
Sunset time, I'm traveling this highway home. Leaving this world of sand far behind, traveling this highway home. I'm traveling said that I'll never be traveling this highway home. But when I repented, he had to flee, traveling this highway home. I'm traveling this highway home. I'm traveling this highway home. Old narrows away, thank God I can say I'm traveling this highway home. Well, thank you very much, folks. We are Old Circle. On the stand-up bass, my lovely wife, Nikki Clevenger. Sawing on that fiddle from right here in Portland, Oregon, Amy Hakanson. Playing that big old Martin D28 is Dennis Berck from Eugene, Oregon. Playing on his electric steam-powered piano, Chuck Chainsaw Holloway.
Over on the mandolin, Clyde Clevenger.
I'm traveling this highway home. I'm traveling this highway home. Oh, narrows away, thank God I can say I'm traveling this highway home. Thank you very much.
Well, come on back up here. I got to tell you, folks, I am absolutely blown away by Old Circle. How about you guys? Yeah, wow.
Ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. Okay.
So I'm filling information here for a moment, but I got to tell you, I am going to get off the stage because I am absolutely blown away by Old Circle, and I am old and jaded, and I'm not much of a traditionalist, but let's put our hands together one more time and bring them back all the way from Eugene, Oregon, Old Circle.
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, folks. We're going to do a Jimmy Martin tune for you now called Ain't Nobody Gonna Miss Me When I'm Gone. I had a little darling I loved dearly. We planned a day when she would be my own. Some other fella stole my darling from me. Now ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. There ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. There ain't nobody gonna mourn for me too long. Won't you write these words on my headstone? There ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. Just like that. Once I had love and mother dear and daddy. Well, now they're in the place where angels dwell. They found eternal rest way up in heaven, where I'll find my reward, no one can tell. There ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. There ain't nobody gonna mourn for me too long. Won't you write these words on my headstone? There ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. Now you've been faithful, kind, and true to me, old rover. You're the only one that ever let me down. Come closer while I pat your head, old rover. Now ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. There ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. There ain't nobody gonna mourn for me too long. Won't you write these words on my headstone? There ain't nobody gonna miss me when I'm gone. Come on, chainsaw. There Thank you very much, folks, and thank you, Mason Smith. Thank you.
One more time for Old Circle.